when you see this big box, you already know what it is. Another MyComicShop.com order just dropped. I already cracked it open. So yeah, so now you can see everything picked up. So a bunch of pre-orders as always, bunch of back issues, including some dollar books because they have a new slate of dollar books every week. So I always run through those, see what they got, and it's always nice because sometimes I can find some some run fillers in there too. So like, hey, for $1, why not? So let's see, got a lot going on here. Get my trusty blade. Got this one thing open. So as I said before, if you've been around for a while, whenever I've been ordering from MyComicShop.com for mad years, and I always kept all my packing slips. So I just like to have those just because I always collecting stuff. So and then if you do work with their pre-order system, they'll pack in a copy of Marvel previews. I think, did they always? Yeah. You go right there. So we got there's one, another one, another, and another. So plenty of comics to show off. We'll see how long this video goes. I have no idea. Oh my gosh, I just got everything. I don't even know where I'm gonna put this. So just gonna toss you down there. Alright, so we'll just start with this one. Oh yeah. This is good. I got some good books in here. A lot of good reading ahead of me, as always. And yeah. So first up, let's see if we can split this up. I'm still working on, actually, so 2 runs in here I'm working on. Actually a few. But here is, so this Daredevil run, there's Daredevil #1, the Sewell and Garney and Millen run. Here is number 24. This isn't Garney anymore, but same series. And oh, so Captain America Legacy. So picked up some Captain America Legacy issues at a previous sale, and I was missing 2 more because they didn't have them. So here is Captain America 696. And oh yeah, so when I was putting in the order, they were for, I don't know why, but could have been for Halloween Fest, but they were adding in a free comic book day issue for every $10 you spend, I guess. And I ended up getting a few of those. So first one's up from Caracal, I don't know what that is. A Sheet Story. A lot of the bigger issues were out, but I had most of those anyway, so I figured it was a good chance to grab some of the other indie books that I don't know about. So in here is Ghost Hog from Oni Press, and Defend Comics from the CBLDF, Comic Book Legal Defense Fund. Then back to some Daredevil. Here is 15. Stained glass right there. Daredevil. There's usually a high probability that there'll be some Daredevil in a comic haul of mine. So, and here is, what is this? Daredevil number 20. The Man Without Fear. And 25. And jumping over to Moon Knight for his legacy run. Here is, what was it part? Yeah, I think so. Here is 199. I think they'll have the rest of that in this haul, so finally completed that one. Oh, and then here's a variant for X-Men #1, Marco Cicchetto, his Magneto cover. I just had to have this. Like, oh yeah, I like the artist, and Magneto's just awesome. So there he is, all white costume, causing some mayhem. And then here is #1 from, what's the name? I don't know if they're is it Humanoids or something? I don't know what the H one is. I forgot what the name of the publisher was. It's like Humanoids or something like that. But anyways, so this one series I was looking at, and I finally grabbed this #1. Oh yeah, Humanoids. Here is Strange Lands #1. So this one was one of a set of series I have been looking at So I grabbed Strangelands. I think some of the other ones are in here as well. We'll kind of see. But then some of them will be in my next order. So yeah, you'll see those next time around then. And here's Daredevil 22. Plenty of Daredevil, which I would never argue about. So, and then here is Amazing Spider-Man. So finally got this one, number 25. Been needing that one for a while. Just never saw it anywhere, or any shops anyway. And so just finally ordered MyComicShop.com. Why not? And keeping with Amazing Spider-Man, here is 13 from that run. I might have finished off this run in this order too. And here is 695, Captain America. Sorry, Captain America. Yeah, that's. I don't even know what's going on here. But yeah, Legacy run, Captain America. Why not? All right, on to another set. Some more goodies. Some Marvel and Indie in that first pack there. Next one up is, let's see if we can pop these up. Okay, here we go. So here is keeping with Marvel. Here is Fearless number 4. This is the Jenny Prison variant. I probably will end up getting all the other variants for the first 3 issues. I have the standard covers, but they're connecting covers, so why not? And one shot that I've been to has all the other 3, so next time I swing out that way, I just grab all 3. So have all the connecting covers because connecting covers are cool. And here we go with some Marauders action. Here is number 1, standard cover. And then this one is one of the, Mark Bagley's Every Mutant Ever covers. I don't know if this might be the Marauders one. I'm not sure. I'm not gonna open it right now to see. So there's that. Actually, yeah, well, why not? Why not? So this one is, oh no. Storm, Banshee. Yikes, that was a terrible idea. So just let it be. This one is, yeah, this is Marauders, okay. You never know with the way they pack them, it's like all the issues will just kind of be sort of scattered, so. And then keep going with, well, jumping over to DC. You're the Villain, Doom Rising, Wonder Woman, 81. Jenny Prison, look at that. Another appearance from the fantastic artist. There's Wonder Woman. And then you got Black Panther number 17. Black Panther, the Intergalactic Empire of Wakanda. And then here is, okay. So here is Excalibur number 1. Standard cover. And the Every Mutant Ever cover variant by Mark Bagley. Check that out. And then also, this one's been the Young Guns cover because, so, is this, yeah, Excalibur number 1, the Young Guns cover, because they all have like the label like that. So here's Mike Del Mundo, and once I saw it was Mike Del Mundo, I didn't even need to see it. I just, yep, let me get that. Pre-order, fake that, because dude is fantastic. Seriously. And then here is Invisible Woman number 4. Check that out. Let's do that in views. I don't know, I can't tell, I can't see his tag anywhere. So I'm not sure. I know he was doing some of the other ones, but I don't know. We'll see. And then here is Amazing Spider-Man number 33 featuring Spider-Man 2099. 2099. Let me know in the comments below who liked those Marvel 2099 series back in the 90s. I remember reading, I had a few issues, or have at least one issue of X-Men, and I may have read some of the Spider-Man too. I'm not sure. But I just remember I am fond of that costume as well. And then jump over to Daredevil Through Hell. Number 13. 13, yeah. Daredevil 13. Kingpin there. Fathead Kingpin. And then jump over to some DC action. Here is Justice League 35. Year of the Villain, the Legion of Doom. Doom. featuring a bunch of baddies there. Grodd, Cheetah, Sinestro, not Parasite, Brainiac, and Lex Luthor. And I don't know who that baby is in front of Grodd. I have no idea whatsoever. Never seen that baby before. But here is Go Back to Marvel, Miles Morales, Spider-Man, number 12. Check it out. Miles, baby tracking ultimatum, and headed for the fight of his life. And then this one, this is a short, quick story. So I was at some shops, and the week just came out. I was checking some Facebook pages for a couple shops, and the week just came out. This is New Mutants #1, and there's this variant. Here it is, Argen's variant, featuring Magic, Ileana Rasputin, and I was thinking, whoa, I need that cover. Like, that's dope. I hope they still have it by the time I get there. But then, so I just, for some reason, I didn't even check right away, but I had already had it pre-ordered. And so went to 2 shops that day, or that week, and one for a sale, and then I just stopped at the other one because I liked both shops. And I was looking, I was like, no, neither shop had it. And then I was kind of like, oh, well, I guess it won't matter anyway because I had it pre-ordered. So, and I got a big discount, so that's okay. So, and then here is, this must be the New Mutants variant of that. Every Mutant Ever. And I wanted these because it's Every Mutant Ever. And while I do like Mark Bagley, I don't actually think his art on this is that fantastic. And I don't know, something about just the plain background wasn't that great to me, but I don't know. We got Mystique here, Typhoid Mary, Moonstar, she's gone by a couple different names though. Armor, is that Morph? That's the other Morph. And who else is on here? Quentin Quire, that guy. Riot at Xavier, still remember that one. Wait, is that Darkhawk? He's in here. Since when? What? I didn't know that. Oh well. And then jump over to Image for Pretty Deadly the Rat #3. I like this cover. I remember I posted this on my comic cover art of the week. This was included in that because this is just so cool and real. And keeping with Image, here is Spawn 302. 302. Check that out. Hell Hunt Part 1. Todd McFarlane, Jason Shawn Alexander. And then here is X-Force #1. X-Force. And then every Mutant Ever variant for that. Check it out. And then here is House of X #3, the standard cover, because I had decided partway through that I was going to get all the standard covers as well, as I probably mentioned. So there's 3. And Powers of 10 #1. So that should complete the set. So now I should have, double check, but I should have all the standard covers for House of X and Powers of 10, all of the connecting covers, all of the character decades variants, and then I have one of the Mike Hiddleston covers too, the Magneto one. There was I think there was a Nightcrawler one I kind of liked, and another Magic one, but I didn't get those. And then still working on this run, slowly but surely. Amazing Spider-Man Legacy run. Here is 793. I'm missing 3 issues in this one. 792, 795, and then 4 or 6. I have to double check. But there's 793. And then this one, finally, they're all kind of split up. But jump over to Dark Horse because finally gonna have these all completed. These 2 miniseries, these 2 volumes of Lady Killer from Dark Horse. I showed off the first 2 issues that I picked up on eBay, and then I just ended up snagging the rest of them on MyComicShop.com. So that was #4. And then here is #1 from volume 2. And then this is #5. I think this is volume 2 as well. Could be. To double check. And then finish up with Strayed #1. Wanted to check this series out. I know something about, I don't know if it might be science fiction. I don't know if this cat can teleport or it has some kind of powers. I'm not sure. I just remember reading there was a cover that I liked that I ended up picking up, and I was thinking, oh, the premise sounded cool, so I was gonna get number 1. And so yeah, but I have to look at the premise again. But just go look it up, straight from Dark Horse, and you'll to get the synopsis better than what I remember here. So, and on to the third pack. Yeah, and I'll say the biggest one for last. So let's see what's in here. Slide that off like that. Ooh, yeah, I forgot. So then keep it going with some Moon Knight action. Here's 197. My man, Moon Knight. And then from the other run, Cullen Bunn, here is number 16. I'm working on a few. I've been doing some Moon Knight hunting the last month or so. Working on those several runs there. Here's 195. That's in the shot. I'm gonna get too crazy. And then this one, when I decided I was going to get or pick up the rest of the 100-page Marvel's 100-page monsters, I found the list online, so kind of hunting, and I actually came across one at a shop extra randomly, and then I was looking on MyComicShop.com to check the prices of them, and then they had this one. Here's Thunderbolts, 39. You got Baron Zemo there and somebody else. I don't know who that is. Justice is served. And I think it was like $1 or something. I was like, hell yeah, I'll take that right now. And here is, well, it's like here's on there. Moon Knight number 8. Yeah. All the Moon Knights. And here is 17. Yeah, I got at least 3 different runs of Moon Knight in here. And if I would have got another order in sooner, it would have 4, represented 4 Moon Knight series, but here's number 7. That's how it goes. And ooh, I like this one. 198. Yeah, buddy. And then jump back to some Dark Horse action because they're in here quite a bit. Here is Umbrella Academy. What is this? Hotel Oblivion number 2. Missed out on all of those, or most of those. I picked up the first one, but then I'm so glad I did. But then missed out on the rest of them. So, and I'm picking up 7 at a shop, regular normal price. That one was, almost under cover price. And then, so I just need 3 through 6. So, wait, yeah, 3 through 6. And then keep it going, Dark Horse, because Lady Killer, number 3. Fairly certain this is volume 2. Yeah, 2014. And then, no wait. I don't know what years which came out. Oh no, never mind. So 2014, that was the first one. Okay. So there is number 4 because I already have number 4 and 5. Or wait, you know what? I don't even know anymore. I'm so confused. Lady Killer. But I got it all, so that's all that matters. And then here is number 2. I like this one. There's some dope covers. Dude, I'm telling you, Joel Jones is such a fantastic artist. Joel Jones. And then She-Hulk finally at this one. Here's 159 from her Legacy run. So I have her Legacy run completed. And if I would have waited, I could have got them all for stupid cheap. But so be it. And then some more Moon Knight because, of course. There's number 11. There's a lot, tons of back issues. That's why this order was so big. Because pre-orders was one thing, but then I ended up tagging on a bunch of orders. So, and then here is number 4, kind of blowing away at the bottom there. Moon Knight, and back to Legacy. Crazy runs in the family, number 188. So this Legacy run ran from 188 to 200, and then here is 200. David Finch variant, which actually looks like a cover from the Moon Knight series from 2005, I think it was. But all right, last set. No idea how long this video is going on, but here we are. I'm trying to remember what else is in here. There should be a lot of pre-orders too as well. All right. Here is Alex Ross, Captain America, number 15. because Cap and Alex Ross. And Mark Brooks cover, center cover, Captain Marvel number 11, Cap to Cap, back to back. And Dynamite, Chastity number 2. I forgot who did this cover. I forgot her name. I have to double check. But yeah, Chastity number 2. Dynamite Entertainment. And then Justice League 34. The Year of the Villain variant here. This might be the cardstock, yeah. The cardstock variant here. Digging it. And then art germ variant for Vampirella number 4. Stanley Lau. Art germ. AKA Art germ. AKA Artist Supreme. And then this one, here's another one. His variant for X-Men number 1. Marvel Girl, Jean Grey. Check it out. Fantastic, as always, because. And then, where's the other? It might be here somewhere. I don't know where. We'll see. But here is the variant for that Every Mutant Ever. You know what? I don't think I even got the standard cover for X-Men number 1. That's why. It would have been on top of there. And then Action Comics, because I'm reading Superman title right now, because yeah, it's actually good. Bendis. So here is Action Comics 1016, 1016, however you prefer to say it. I don't know. Your choice. And Amazing Spider-Man number 32, the Amazing Mary Jane variant. And Avengers number 25, another Amazing Mary Jane variant. Because Mary Jane has her title right now. I don't know if it's ongoing. It must be. I feel like you wouldn't get all of that for a miniseries. So, and then here is Batman Superman number 3. Quite dark there, Superman. What's all you doing now? And then. Oh my god, I just bought this too, so now I have 2 copies of this, so that's fantastic. I didn't think about that. I should double check. But Detective Comics 1014, 1014. So yeah, 2 copies of that. I wish I would at least bought the variant or the standard cover of the other one, so at least they have reason to have 2 copies like that. But whatever. So be it. It happens when you just tons of comics all over the place. Amazing Spider-Man number 31, Absolute Carnage tie-in, and Catwoman number 16, Joelle Jones, already talked about, still fantastic. Catwoman, Crossroads, bunch of villains there. And another fantastic title, East of West number 43, because it's just a great read. So if you haven't read this, definitely recommend checking that out. Go pick up a trade. And here is Event Leviathan number 5, 5 of 6. I think 6. I wonder if 6 is in here too. I don't know. Oh my gosh. Comics is slipping all over the place. And keeping up with some more, finishing up some Powers of 10. Here is the Character Decades variant for Powers of 10 number 6, featuring Wolverine. And here is the other connecting cover. Powers of 10. This is the villains. Featuring all the villains. Blob, Omega Red, Oof, Exodus, Strife. Oh man, Sebastian Shaw. Bastards. Get you back. Sabretooth, Emma Froze. Just look at it again. Look at it. So yeah, that's cool. And here is Pretty Deadly the Rat number 2. And Vampirella Red Sonja number 2. Dynamite Entertainment. I'm actually reading a few titles from Dynamite right now. Vampirella, which is cool. Chastity, I haven't started reading those yet. And then Vampirella Red Sonja. And I feel like there's one more. I'm not sure, maybe not. So maybe it's just 3. And then here is Spawn 301. I like this cover. It's cool. Spawn number 301. getting to the end here, folks. I don't know how long this video is going, but it is. And here is Supergirl number 35, Deceased variants cover. Europe with the villain, Doom Rising. Supergirl. And let's see what's next. We have Wonder Woman number 80. There's that variant there. And last but not least, my man Carnage, Absolute Carnage, number 4. Yeah, buddy. So that is my massive MyComicShop.com haul. Pre-orders, tons of back issues, all good stuff, all fantastic, all comics, all the time, because comics rock. And yeah, so yeah, just fantastic stuff there. So let me know what you think of my haul. And I did ask a question before, but I don't remember what it was now. Oh well, yeah, tons of good stuff. Daredevil, Moon Knight, filling in some holes, Lady Killer, Amazing Spider-Man, bunch of pre-orders, tons of variants, not tons, but some decent amount of variants. Captain America Legacy runs, She-Hulk, Moon Knight, all that good stuff. 100-page monsters, checking out some new series, Dark Horse, you got some Dynamite action in there, Oni Press, Image, as always, Marvel, DC, good stuff. And the extra copy of Detective Comics 1014, that would just have to be, I don't know, sell it, do a giveaway, whatever, I'll figure it out, I don't know. But yeah, so let me know what you think of my haul. That's that. Happy reading, happy collecting, happy hunting. Thanks, and as always, thanks for watching, and peace out.